So I'm getting ready to pack the DJI Neo up and ship this back to DJI. And before I ship the Neo back, I want to share several reasons as to why I don't think this is a good deal right now. And this video might rub people in the wrong way, and don't get me wrong, I love DJI products, but there are times where I feel like this is not a good deal and is not sitting well with me. So if you're in that camp debating whether or not you should just buy the drone by itself or you should buy the Fly More combo, hopefully you find this video helpful. First day pre-ordered, it took about a month to get to my house. And by the time it got to my house, to be honest with you, all the excitement sort of died down. And I had a lot of time to think about the use case, the price that I paid for this, and do I really need it if I already have something like this? I paid a total of $340.21. $289 for the Fly More combo, $22 for the DJI Care Refresh for 1 year, plus California crazy tax, then you get $340. Now, $340 is a lot of money for something like this. And that is one of the main reasons why I'm returning it. So it's a bit of a price trap. What I call a land and expand strategy. They get you in at the $200 mark. And quickly you get hooked and you realize the battery life is so short. So you spend another extra $40 to buy a battery. And now you're at a $240 investment spend. I don't know if you can call this an investment. So you're currently at $240. Right? And naturally, you're like, well, at $289, I get 2 extra batteries plus the charger. Then now you're locked in at the $290 price point with the DJI Care Refresh 1 year and tax, and it comes out to be $340. So it's kind of like a freemium land and expand model where they get you through the door and then basically drive you towards buying additional accessories at a pretty expensive rate. And one of these batteries is $40. In my opinion, it's overpriced. This is more like a $25 battery. If let's just say this battery is $25, then it would make sense to buy the drone by itself for $200 and then buy an extra battery. Then I think you are in a very good shape. But each of these are $40. And to me, this is not worth $40. And at $240, it makes sense to go with a combo. All right, second point is battery life. The battery life is short, okay? It is a tiny battery and you get maybe 10 to 15 minutes max. If you buy the drone by itself with a single battery, you literally have to keep this thing plugged in location to location. Number 3, it has no external memory, which can be a drawback for some. Now, then again, since the battery life is pretty bad, you're likely gonna run through all the batteries before you run out of memory. For some people, this is a deal breaker, but it is nice that they did include internal memory. I just wish that either you give me 64 gig or you give me an option to add in an SD card. Number 4 is the fact that it is noisy. Now, this drone is designed to fly close to you. It's designed to be a lifestyle drone to capture all your actions. But in order for this to capture all your actions and your glorious lifestyle, this has to be close to you. This means that it will attract a lot of attention and everyone can hear you and your drone. And that sometimes, you know, I'm self-conscious. I don't want to look super obnoxious filming myself with a camera and have a drone following me. Just look kind of douchey. The same can be said for the DJI Mini 3 Pro or the Mini 4. But the thing is, these drones are meant to fly further away. Yes, it can follow you and it gets noisy. But as soon as you go over, say, 50 feet, you literally cannot hear this drone. Number 5, take this with a grain of salt. And pure speculations on my part here. I have a feeling that due to the limited functions and the target audience that this drone is marketed towards, I feel like the Neo is not going to hold the resale value too well. This is a drone that people are going to pump and dump. And it's going to end up on this Costco rack for $175. Very, very soon. And that's all pure speculations on my side, okay? The good news is that if you're patient and you wait, I bet you on Facebook Marketplace, someone will start slanging these on the used market for like $170, $150 in 3 to 5 months. So if you're not desperate for like a special selfie drone, I would wait. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to wait for someone to get bored of the DJI Neo. I'm gonna swoop it at a lower price. Point number 6 is video quality. Now, while it can shoot 4K, the image quality is really subpar. It's good enough for Instagram Reels, TikTok, because people don't really care so much about image quality on those platforms. I'll compare it to maybe circa 2018 GoPro 4K footage. A lot of noise, a lot of artifacts, just not very usable from a professional standpoint. And last thing is the features and function. This drone is meant to be simple, is meant to be beginner friendly, as all these presets that you can do, and the primary purpose is for this drone to follow you. And it does that fairly well. I just wish that there are sensors in the back to avoid crashing into branches and things like that. That's pretty much it though. I mean, in order for you to use any other functions, you have to use that janky controls on the app using your phone, or you have to buy a $200 controller like this, then you can fly it like a real drone. So if you want to fly it like a real drone, why not just buy a real drone? As someone that is a drone enthusiast, this is more of a toy. The features and functions do work well enough for its intended purpose, but it's not enough to justify the amount that I paid, $340. Let me know in the comments, what is your opinion of the DJI Neo? Did you buy the drone itself? Did you buy the combo? Did you buy the drone plus one battery? What do you think about their pricing strategy? I would love to hear from you. If you find this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and let the algorithm know that this is a video worth watching and worth your time. I appreciate you guys. Thank you again.